Hi, Tom. Super session on your short game this morning, and obviously this video recap is just really going over a little bit of something that we spotted late on in the piece on your last lesson. We first of all look at it from face on. You're making a much better move at it through the golf ball. This is a drill where we straighten the right leg out. That helps you stay nice and centered, prevents you from moving back on it during the downswing, so that the strike point is out in front of the golf ball. You can see there now, shaft leaning nicely towards the target, and a much better extension on the way through. Those hands are much more passive as you're coming through, and the arms are straighter as you're coming through. And you can see that left leg now pulse up nicely in an appropriate manner. However, when we view it from down the line, what we start to see is, first of all, at the start of your session, the right leg's straight, but then during your downswing, it's just going to flex inwards slightly. You can see that knee kinking in. That's more your old style of swing. It's that right leg kinking in. As the right leg kinks in, upper centre drops back, shaft gets down, drop below down underneath your forearm. And as we come through now, we've got to really rotate the hands to try and bring that ball back. You can see as the club exits the body, it exits quite high through your through your left shoulder, and that can get more substantial the longer the golf club, and we get the club exiting here somewhere between the left shoulder and the neck. That's indicative of someone who hits hooks or pushes the ball out to the right. The player's hitting out at it too much, isn't turning the corner properly down at the bottom of the swing. What we see here with Charlie Wee is a downswing, and this is what we were talking about before with Grant White. He's going to return into his forward flexion at the start of his downswing, so he's going to return it into his posture. Now he's going to start moving forward. You can see that right leg doesn't shoot out towards the golf ball. Arms stay nice and passive, start turning the corner, start working back on the inside, following the arc of the swing, and as a result, as the club exits, it exits much lower than what we're seeing with yourself on the far left. We compare that to what we see here now on the far right hand side, and this is you doing the same drill, but we're emphasising this right leg position staying straight throughout. You can see there a nice one piece inside takeaway, arm working in across the chest, compact position at the top, super position right there. And what we're going to do now is we're going to keep that right leg straight. The right knee isn't shooting out towards the ball anymore. As a result, the shaft of the club is a little bit more on or slightly above your forearm than it was before, and the shoulders aren't as shut off. As we're coming into the golf ball, the club face is not quite as open. Now as we come through, we can be much more passive with the hands. We get the club working back across and on the arc on the way through better on this one, and as a result, because we've turned the corner better at impact, we get a golf club that's exiting much lower than we were seeing before. So the club now is exiting more beneath the left shoulder than it was before. On the way through now, you can see the right arm working across the body more, very similar to what we're seeing here with Charlie Wee as he finishes the golf swing. So much better leg action brought around really from the emphasis on keeping that right leg straight during the drill. So the drill with the right leg straight is good, but what we've got to do is keep it straight during the downswing so that we get that nice sort of straighter right leg position that we see with Charlie Wee and that we've seen with Grant White. So through the ball, the right leg nice and straight, rather than what we saw at the start of your session and what we certainly saw in your lesson last week, which is where the right knee is coming out towards the ball a little bit too much, and too much kink in that right knee as we come through. As a result, the arms are going to get thrown out in front of you, and we're going to rotate the club too much through the hitting area. Great session, good luck with it, and I'll see you again on Wednesday morning. Well done.